Hello and welcome! Today we're gonna be taking a look at some r/insane parents, where the Karens are on another level. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get started. Is violence the answer? I don't think so.
When my child acts up in public, I slap her right across the face. She wanna act silly, she gets slapped silly. That's how I was raised. I've actually knocked my child unconscious before from smacking her, but guess what? She don't act up no more.
I'd ask for penance, say 100 Hail Marys, fast for 2 weeks, reevaluate my values, revoke my custody of my children, go to therapy, join a 12-step program, and shut the fuck up for the rest of my life if I was you. Didn't give my dad $150 for beer money. He must have found some money somewhere cause he drunk texted me this lovely mess. Liam, can you stop growing for one damn minute? I'm your dad and I don't even recognize you anymore. Look at your skin. Go see a doctor. Man, get a haircut and shave. You are in school? Does anyone tell you anything anymore? How about your mother? When does she kick in when you both hit 500 pounds? Question mark? And how about her family? Am I the only fucking person that says something? Holy fuck me? Your heart will never make graduation. Fuck this. I'm done with fucking lying to you. That's why I left. And it showed you today, Liam. You can't come up with $150 when I need it. You never learned how to. Just how to suck up free money from your mother. Lazy fat ass kid. Money's all free, I just have to study. Be careful, son, I'll find you out. You never worked a day in your life and I know you are writing this bullshit degree. Your problem is you are trying to bullshit the master. I know you are reading all this, and yes, do. So ponder. That's how I would answer. Holy fuck. Her 19-year-old daughter has been missing for 2 weeks, but she still makes time to make her #bossbabe post.
Absolutely. I told my boss I needed to work in between finding my daughter. My boss said take all the time you need, just work when you can. Guess what? That boss is me. If I had all this going on with a 9-to-5 job, I'd have to worry about losing my job too. The 9-to-5 grind. #bossbabe.
Having a dirty mouth shouldn't justify physically hurting someone, especially your own son.
Where you at? I thought I told you are in trouble with your dirty mouth.
And did you forget that you hit me? You really think I'm going to listen to you after you hit me?
I didn't hit you. I stepped on you if you remember.
You came and you sat right next to me, hitting me in the shoulder.
You're full of it. You're in trouble and need to apologize for your dirty mouth.
No, you stepped on me repeatedly while having a tantrum and justified it with,
you were in my way.
My mom will not stop partying. Told me I'm invited. I have been telling her I will not see her if she keeps doing this. Attended by a bunch of cops too as a mock peaceful protest. My mom is acting like a damn boomer. I'm not crazy, am I?
She had to change the wording because if more than 6 people are invited to a party, Facebook shuts it down. But if you change the words to protest, you can have 100 people with Facebook being okay. It's just a backyard barbecue party because Blank's cousin has to go back to Arizona, so it's a going away party. It's not a protest and Blank is not a racist. It's an open house, so not many people will be there at the same time. Though maybe you'd like to hang out with us.
No, I don't know how you think this is okay. You've gone crazy. Timer restarted, you can't see me for another 2 weeks. Went for a walk to clear my head after having a bad headache. Now she's accusing me of going to meet someone for drugs and trying to say I wake her up whenever I want something. I don't. What do you mean, who do I see?
No, I don't care why you went on a walk. Bottom line is, you didn't come speak to me about it.
I didn't want to wake you up.
Why not? You wake me anytime you want anything. You didn't wake me today because you didn't want me to stop you.
No, I don't. And no, it's because you needed sleep.
Stop with the games.
I'm not playing games. Told my mom she shouldn't be going out if she isn't going to wear a mask.
You ran off before I could ask you if you had hair scissors or little scissors anywhere.
I don't.
Love you, beautiful. Have a good day. Okay, thank you. Also, to realistically answer your question, I care about people more than almost everyone I've ever met/know. I am sanitary and face mask does not do anything, and people should be sanitary/responsible regardless. Being mindful and aware is my responsibility, as it is each individual person. Face masks are ridiculous and not part of the solution. More people die, especially at younger ages, from heart disease.
My father just changes his mind on the fly, but not when presented with new information.
The masks aren't helping at all, even I can see that.
That's bullshit, Dad. Japan adopted masks from the beginning and they're below 1,000 cases. They didn't even lock down.
But the masks are for the sick, not the healthy ones. Let's just hope the people that don't know they have it do what's right.
No, they're meant for everyone. You can feel fine and show no symptoms but still have the virus. That's what the incubation period is.
Right, I think this mandatory mask thing will help a lot.
My father uses my 13-year-old brother to communicate with me because he doesn't want to apologize for ruining my life. Can you connect with Dad more? He really misses you. I want him to apologize for what he did to me as a kid. It really hurts because he won't acknowledge what he did to me. He's left me with mental scars and PTSD. All I've wanted for years is an apology. I've asked and Mom has asked. He has apologized so many times and you haven't acknowledged it. The family just wants to see you. It isn't that hard. They haven't seen you in years. It hurts them so bad. Just visit them once. They will be so happy. I've wanted a text or a simple letter from him. Physical evidence for being sorry for everything he did to me. I've gotten an "I'm sorry," but he never said what for. Leave extended family out of this. They did nothing but shun Mom for divorcing her. You can go ask her. If he was sorry, he wouldn't have to communicate through you and say it himself. You both know what I want. It's not that hard. My male biological parents' response to me getting my learner driver's permit at age 20. It is now legal for me to operate a motor vehicle in my home province with a fully licensed vehicle operator present. In other words, you have a learner's permit, which you could have gotten when you were 14. You're still an asshole. How does this make me an asshole? Just stating facts. No fact is needed. All you needed to say was "good job," you know that. Considering how little a role you've played in my life, those are some pretty rich words coming from you. You've made little to no effort in guiding my life as my male parent. So it's quite rude of you to dig at me for being a few years late to something that many people have lived happily for several decades without. Would have loved to have someone to call Dad when growing up, but nah, instead I get some guy on a website who happens to be directly related to kindly informing me that I'm 7 years late to the party rather than congratulating me on making a step forward in my life. Regardless of how late I am, like almost everyone else who commented on this post did. Whoa, coming from someone who never played the father role, who's a few years late. You could have just said, "Congratulations, good job on your accomplishments." He had no desire or need to get his learners until now. So until you get to know this young man personally, keep your snide comments to yourself. Thank you. My mom likes to remind me that not being Catholic means you're in a full-blown witch coven from time to time.
You know, I was just reading the witch video I saw post. You may not know this, but Sean Hutter's dad was a policeman in PA years ago. He was discovering a coven. One night he scared the family where they were crawling out of the house in the dark. He left and killed himself. The occult opens doors to scary things. It's interesting at first. I have a pull to a few mediums. I went to that one that was cheap about George and Jason, and I got what I deserved. I'm hoping she was bogus. I never would have wanted Jason's soul to go through what she said he did. My penance is recalling it. I'm not sharing a big or scary thing happening. Too deep. I hope it's impossible. It involves babies. God help us.
Can't you just ever text me, "Hi, how are you?"
Such a shame that this virus has divided people so much so that you can't even have your own personal opinion on certain things that matter a lot to you without someone shouting you down, accusing you of being stupid, blaming you for people catching the virus. Facepalm. If I don't believe wearing a mask is going to help me or help anyone else, then I won't wear a mask. If I can't go to the shop for more than 5 minutes without one, then I won't go to the shop. I've been in 5 shops today for just a few minutes and I wore the epoxy mask. Not because the government told me, but because I can't be bothered with the aggro from small-minded people. I couldn't breathe properly and Chad almost fainted. We do believe there is a virus. We do believe it's killed people. We do believe that for vulnerable people it can be dangerous. But what we don't believe is that the virus only goes in certain places. You don't have to wear a mask in a restaurant, pub, cafe, gyms and some other places. Only affects people over 12. But we were told children were the biggest carriers, yet they don't have to wear a mask. It only affected everyone from the 24th, as before that we didn't have to wear them. And you still have to do the whole social distancing thing even wearing a mask? Why? Feel free to delete me if you think I'm one of those people who is going around acting like it's nothing has happened, because that's not me, I'm just looking out for my own health.
Remember, your doctor is simply the hired help. Don't accept any backchat. If a doctor asks you, why do you think vaccinations are unsafe? Tell me and I will prove you wrong. What could you say or show? Currently pregnant and I'm already telling her I don't want to get no vaccines during my pregnancy nor after when my baby is born. But she seems too pushy on the vaccines. I need to show her facts, not assumptions.
You don't actually need to show her anything, you hired her. Is that how hired help should speak to someone? I would be assertive. If she still persists, I would find a new doctor.
He's an anti-masker who strongly supports Stella Emanuel.
My last link was about the First Amendment and Facebook censoring us.
It's not censorship, your group cannot continue spreading misinformation. It's not a conspiracy, it's literally the reason we have so many people sick and nobody wearing masks in this country. You're not allowed to go in a movie theater and shout fire. The First Amendment does not protect you from that.
I have the right to not agree with her and draw my own conclusion, not be told what I think, which is what you just told me. That's the First Amendment, freedom of speech.
There is no free speech on a private company's website. You have no right to anything on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, anything non-governmental.
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's about it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe subscribe. Maybe like. Thank you and I'll see you in the next one.